There's no
Upstage.
embossing said.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. So it begins with E4, obviously. I tried to do the Karokan or something resembling it. I probably butchered it devastatingly because I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do at this point. I tried to do this. I'm thinking of bringing the light square bishop up, putting it over here. I don't do that. I instead block it with the knight, which is a decision, definitely a decision. I'm then okay. I realized my mistake. Probably should have moved the bishop up first. But you know, we doesn't get through life without a little bit of mistakes, okay? We have a lot of control over this square specifically because both the knight and the bishop are kind of like attacking. So we're like, okay, we can push up a pawn, and if he takes, we take with the bishop, and then we can start move the other knight over, and we can castle. That doesn't work out exactly because he doesn't take immediately, and I'm like, okay, alright, bro. I think you're so smart. Alrighty. So I move this out, and yeah, it would be even material. If I took the pawn with the bishop, and he took back with the bishop, I can take back with the queen and even material here. Anyway, he moves down. So I decide, okay, let's just trade this out. He moves his rook to defend. I decide to take anyway. And I attack that guy. I attack that guy because he's kind of screwed. He's not really able to attack, or he's not really able to do anything because he's pinned. He can only defend. You probably have to defend with the queen because it's kind of stranded right now. Anyway, so he defends. I take the pawn, and we're kind of an even material right now. We are at even material, and he moves up. I don't know if this was necessary. Maybe I should have taken, but nah, I didn't want to give his rook any leeway, any way to move out, get any like an open file on me. I didn't really want that, so I'm like, okay, let's defend. Maybe not the best. I don't know if it was, honestly, but we move, and now he moves the knight down. I move my knight up, looking for a way to castle. I'm like, He attacks my queen, and I'm like, okay, we don't do that. We got to wait. He moves his knight down, or his rook down. I guess he wanted like a discovered attack if he was to move the this knight. So his queen and his rook would be double attacking this pawn, which is like crazy work to do over a pawn. Damn, like bro, chill. Damn. Anyway, so I attacked the rook immediately because I ain't dealing with all that. And he moves back. I castle. Then he moves his queen down, I guess, to threaten. So I threaten this. I decide, let me threaten the rook and the knight. The rook and the knight. He takes, and I take back. Okay. Wow, and he moves here. Starting the world's most obvious checkmate attack. Like, this is literally beating me over the head, saying I'm about to checkmate you. But bro, like, anyway, so I'm like, okay, no, we're not doing that, not today. And I move up my pawn. He moves up a pawn to defend his hanging knight. and it's like he could read my mind. But I'm like, that pawn right there looking tasty. That pawn right there looking mighty tasty, and I'm a hungry fella, not gonna lie. But the problem is, the pawn is defended by this rook. Can you guess what old Femi's old Oluwafemi Sibioba Oluwafemi Sibioba did? Can you guess what he did? He took the pawn. He took the pawn. Now my proudest moment, I won't lie. Could I have done anything else, literally, and been good? I don't know. Yes, definitely, because that was literally like literally just hung my queen in one move. Let's get these rooks active. I don't know if that was the best way, but I move up to start doubling the. It moves his pawns down for some reason. I guess he's scared of any shenanigans that may be happening. So I'm like, okay, let's double up these pawns. Let's lock in. It's time to lock in. Play the lock-in music. Anyway, so I move back here. You can't move this pawn up or anything because it's pinned. Also, this little guy over here, this sneaky little fella, he's +8 by the way. Just letting you know. Anyway, we take that. He's checked. He can't. I mean, I guess he could move down here, but he decides to move. He decides to move back up and makes it like an easy slam dunk discover check again. He blocks the check with the knight. And I'm like, I ain't losing my rook over there. You are +8. Okay, he does take it, and I take back with my rook. And we're slowly gaining material back. He decides to move down again, and I move my second rook up there. He checks with the queen, and I was getting scared because I thought like he was gonna be like, okay, I'd have to move up, yeah. And I was getting like pretty terrified that he's gonna be like doing some nasty shit, and I was wrong because like once he moves here, yeah, I thought we were gonna move here. Like I was so scared of that because that he can then like. And let me just tell you something. I am very petty. If he starts doing all this, like, he starts checking me, like, if he starts checking me with this, whatever, like, bro, I will stalemate. I will do the same 3 moves in a row. I will stalemate. Like, I was already poised to lose this game. I do not care. He moves his rook over to his king, behind his king. I don't know why I did that. Doesn't really accomplish anything. Oh no, I was attacking the queen obviously, but then he moves his queen to this pretty big area where he's attacking both these 2 pawns, and I can only pretty much defend one. So I'm white. Edge, take one while defending the other, and we can gain another attack on him. Alright, so he moves his here out of the way of the attack, and now I'm thinking, the gears are turning in my head. Okay, his king is in a precarious spot. Can't move here at all. I mean, can't move here because the king can only move one space. But yeah, he can't move here at all. Okay, I'm thinking, this is all this is gone. Okay, so let's make his space a little bit more constricted. I move down, so the only spot he can move is down here. Okay, which he has to, obviously. Either that or block with the queen. And if there's one thing about Elo players is we do not block. We do not want to lose that queen. And plus, I don't think he would have done much. But anyway, now his king is in a pretty precarious spot. But I cannot right now. can't really do much about it because, well, he can't move here. He can't move here or anywhere on this line. These 3 spaces. He can't move there. He cannot move here. He cannot move here. I pretty much only move here. So I decided let's hasten that. I move up this pawn. And now he can only move here. Right here. Down. Which he does. Now, for the keen-eyed or like the moderately intelligent people, which is like everyone but me, but you see that he can't move here. He cannot move here. He cannot move here. He cannot move here. All this space is cannot move at all. So what does your boy do? He solidifies it. Boy is 1 away from checkmate and he takes it. Wow, what a game. And the last game for this video is a game that took me to 800. The accuracy is about 74% on my part, not the best, and you'd see why. There are a lot of blunders in low elo chess. Rarely does anyone ever like capitalize on it though. And this was quite, if this is the one I remember, then this was a pretty blatant one, dude. Anyway, it starts off e4 like normal. I decide let's keep it simple and do the mirror game. It's all textbook from there. And he starts to try the fried liver attack on me and I'm like, no! We're not doing that today. No! I refuse. It doesn't work out how I intend at all. So let's see. Okay, he takes, obviously. What I should have done was something smart, but if I did something smart, that would probably like affect maybe like the space-time continuum or something. I don't know, because like I seem to be incapable of doing anything intelligent. My thought process was, okay, let me get this guy out of here so I can attack this dumb bitch over here. No, I just did it. I know what to tell you. But so yeah, I literally just hang my knight in one clean, sexy move. It's not good. It's not looking good at all. So I move to attack that. He takes my other knight. He's up +7. It's not okay. I take back. He takes. I take that, and then he moves his queen out here.
There are a lot of blunders in low elo chess.
He moves his queen out here, and God, what is wrong with me? I don't see it. I don't see it, and the chess engine is literally malfunctioning. Like, it's calling me a dumbass right now, and rightfully so. Because what is this? God. I think I was really scared of this guy. I was really preoccupied with him checkmating me because he was threatening checkmate, but I could have just taken. What is wrong with me? Anyway. He gets a free bishop. And I'm like, okay. Well, I'm kind of pissed off right now. And I move my king, everything, yada yada yada. I move my knight, to do a discovered attack on the king. And I move down. Yeah, basically castle, whatever. Did I realize that's a free? That's a bishop again. A free rook. And I'm like, well, everything is falling apart. Alright, so I'm like, okay. Best we can do now is attack this queen. He takes. I check the king because I'm looking. I want to. Depending on whatever he does, I'm really trying to get this queen more active on this square. He does that. I'm not really sure because he could have just moved down, and I'd be, oh whatever. I take with check. Can't really do anything about that. Uh, then he moves up here, and I'm like, oh, for free? Let's go. Check the king again, and I'm like, okay. I could do a discovered attack, and I'm just seeing this on the engine really. But I could do a discovered attack where he would have to take my boy over here. Uh, he would basically have to take my rook and I'd win a queen. But if I did that, I'd be smart. So, and he does an equally stupid thing as well. So let's move on. I check again. He could have just moved down here, but he doesn't. Uh, and he could have just moved down here. Yeah, and he'd have been safe, like from everything. But and the most I'd be winning is a knight. But he moves down here. And you notice he can't move here. No, can he? He can't move anywhere on this line. It's blocked. He can't take this because it's covered by the queen. He moved himself into a very precarious situation. So I take that and it's checkmate.
Release my nigga. Release my nigga.